So question 8. Here we are asked to find the first two non-zero terms in the Maclaurin series of these two questions. So we have part 1 and part 2. So what we simply need to do is take this Maclaurin series of sine of x, which I have written here, and we need to plug in x squared for the first one. So we simply plug in x squared wherever we see an x. So we're going to have x squared minus x squared to the power of 3, so x to the power of 6. And we divide by 3 factorial. Well, 3 factorial is 6. So these are the first two non-zero terms. And then for part 2, we need to square this. So what we need to do is simply multiply this Maclaurin series by itself again, because this is like sine x squared times sine x squared. So we can simply multiply the Maclaurin series. And since we only need the first two terms, multiplying these two will be enough. So we need to find the two terms which are the lowest power. So we see one of the terms will be x to the power of 4 if we just multiply this out in order. And then the next lowest power term will be x to the power of 6. That's when we will do x squared times x to the power of 6 over 6. So if we do that, we will get minus x to the power of 8 divided by 6, and then we'll get that term again. And then the last one, when we would multiply x to the 6 with x to the 6, we would get x to the 12, but since we only need the first two, we don't need to think about that. So if we combine these two terms, we will find that this is x to the 4 minus x to the 8 divided by 3.